Welcome back to Rolling Pin Recipes. Today we are going to make some hoagie rolls. I need a 1/4 cup and 2 tablespoons of warm water, 2 1/4 teaspoon of yeast, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. It's a lot, but that's okay. We're going to mix this together and let it proof. I've got my flour in a bucket down here, but we're going to add 2 cups of bread flour for now. Probably add more later. We will add more later. Alright, y'all, we're making tea at the same time, but the yeast is definitely proofed, nice and bubbly. We're going to add it to my 2 cups of bread flour and add a remaining 1 cup of water. Add in the other cup. We're going to start this on low and mix it for 4 minutes. Alright, y'all, it's been 4 minutes. It's combined. I pushed the sides down a little bit. We're going to add a teaspoon of salt. Got a good eyeball of a teaspoon in the crack of my hand. We're going to knead this with a cup of flour at a time until it's slack. This will be 3 cups of flour. This is looking pretty put together to me, so I might have to add a little water. Add a tablespoon of water. I think we'll add a little more water and flour. And the butter. Push this down. Knead it a little longer. Alright, y'all, it's been kneading for a good bit now. Looks amazing. Might could knead a little longer. It likes to dance around the bottom also. It's kneaded a little longer. Alright, y'all. I let it go 3 more minutes, I believe. I'm calling it, y'all. Better elasticity now. It's very buttery. I like putting my dough in an appropriate size bowl so I can tell when it's doubled. I'm going to give this a couple stretch and folds. Not on the stove because it's super loud. Just to give it a little more form and shape. It's an easy way to give it more structure and shape. Alright, y'all. Got a nice buttery dough here. But if I put my dough in a proper bowl, then when it's to the top or a little over, I know it's doubled instead of letting it overproof. I like to get as much as I can out of the bowl. I'm going to cover this in plastic wrap and let it rise till it doubles for about 1 hour. It has a lot of yeast, so it should rise fast. Alright, y'all, I had to take care of a couple things and this is busting at the seams, so let's take care of it. Open her up. I don't think you need all that yeast because it just rises so fast. I'm going to weigh these rolls out. Busy day in the kitchen and making a lot of goodies. Get this out here. Love making my family's staples. Gotta have bread, sourdough, buns, pizza, rolls. So many staples that your family may want and have. And I love making them. So fun. Alright, zero this. 10-15. We're gonna do it into 6. About 169 each. We'll see how this goes. Alright, y'all, I've got them all shaped up. Now we're going to let them double in size again. Alright, y'all, now I'll throw these in the oven in just a minute because I fear they may have been overproofed initially and I just need to get them in. They look pretty good. I've got an egg white here. I'm going to give them an egg white wash and we're going to score them. They're staples a family needs and I'm learning and loving making them at home. I'm trying to find all the different types that my family wants. We love bread, Homemade bread is so fun. Nice thick egg wash. I'm only doing the whites because that's what I have. Get my little razor out and give them a slash. Okay, hopefully that goes okay. We're gonna bake them at 375 for 16 to 28 minutes. So I've got my oven preheating and I'm gonna clean up and throw these in just a minute. All right, y'all, it's been about 15 minutes or so. I'm gonna put both pans of hoagie rolls in the oven. It's been on for a few minutes. It's not quite up to temp, but it's good enough. All the way in the back. Has to be tilted up a little bit. Check it out. Yeah, that's fine. All right, overlapping a little bit. I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes and rotate it. Check it at 20. Perfect. Super excited. All right, y'all, I forgot to raise the shelf, so I'm going to take them out right now. I already took a quick peek at them. They look crazy. Huge. I just don't want the bottoms to get too dark. I don't remember which side was in the oven first now. It'll push it in. Perfect. We'll go another 10 minutes. They're very poofy. All right, y'all. So these have been in there for 10, 17-ish minutes. They're done. They're over 200 degrees. This one actually looks the best. Ooh, pulling them apart. Oh yeah. I'm gonna pull these off the tray. They're actually pretty light and airy, so that's a really good sign. I need to set them aside so they can cool, and we'll check them out. All right, y'all. We're gonna make a sandwich on our hoagie buns. I have my skillet heated up, and we're going to season a couple chicken breasts I had in the fridge. I think we're just gonna get some in here, give her a rub down. Or actually, that looks pretty good. I pounded them out a little bit. We'll just start with Lowry's on one side. It smells so good already. Just the Lowry's smells so good. Do a little. My husband wants Montreal steak on his chicken, and I'm gonna try Montreal chicken on my chicken. He also wants some of that. We're gonna let these cook. I got it on super low, and we're gonna make a barbecue chicken sandwich on a homemade hoagie. All right, y'all. It's been on there a couple minutes, but I think I'm just gonna give them a flip. Okay, nice color. This one's not as thin. All right, y'all, a couple more minutes. A little more of this chicken one. All right, y'all, we're just gonna cut these in half right now. This one's a little thinner, so I thought, thinner and smaller, so I thought it might be okay for me. Beautiful and soft inside. Beautiful and soft inside. Y'all, they both come up to temperature. I want to toast these buns, so we're gonna remove them from the pan. They'll rest a minute. Tried to flatten them out a little bit, but obviously that wasn't too great. I'll remove these juices. We'll get it back on the heat. Dry it out and get it hot. This didn't get as golden on the top, but that's okay. It's gonna be delicious. I'm gonna hit it with a little mayo. All right, y'all, we're gonna put a little mayo down. My skillet's already pretty hot. Hopefully that's enough. I don't even know if this bread will fit. The girls are eating a snack, if you can hear all that. Oh boy. Nervous it's gonna stick, but it is what it is, y'all. Not too bad. I think cooking these to a lower internal temperature helped them a ton. I feared it might break like that, but it's not the end of the world. Get some good color on here. Alright, that's pretty good. We'll plate this up. Put a little bit of mayo on this one. Throw it down. Get some barbecue. Hopefully that's not too much, but just enough. And we'll put our chicken on the bread. Oh, losing it. think I'm gonna have to just rip the bread. It actually stayed for once. Surprising. We might just leave it. If I had the bigger cast iron, it would have fit perfect. I'm gonna cut the heat. This might be getting dark. Might be burnt, hopefully not. Oh, it's okay. I'll still eat it. Alright, y'all, there we have a delicious chicken sandwich. Bon appetit. We appreciate y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider subscribing, giving this video a like, and letting us know what you think down below. It's a little more neat if you cut your meat in half first. Check out our channel for more. We appreciate y'all a ton.